Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the sometimes confusing world of corporate filings. Today we're diving into a report from Third Coast Bankshares, and let me tell you, it involves votes, directors and accountants. It might sound boring, but stick around because decisions made in these meetings can have a big impact on where a company is headed. What if I told you that a seemingly normal vote could actually be a power struggle in disguise? Let's find out before we start. If you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Come hang out and chat about your favorite companies with other investors. This report is a Form 8K, also known as a current report. Think of it as an update about important things that happened. In this case, the earliest event reported happened in May of 2025. Companies use these forms to keep investors updated on big changes. The main event in this report is the annual meeting of shareholders. It's where the owners of the company, the shareholders, get to vote on important things. This part of the report talks about what those things were and how everyone voted. First up, electing the board of directors. This is a big deal. The board is like the captain of the ship guiding the company's strategy. Shareholders voted on several people to serve on the board for different terms. We have Class C directors, a Class A director and a Class B director. Let's look at how the votes played out. For Martin Basaldua, we see roughly 4.7 million votes for him, but also 3.7 million votes against. Almost half of the votes were against, a very high number. This means that some investors didn't want him on the board and almost 2 million shares didn't vote at all. For David Phelps, we see a more decisive win with 7.4 million for votes compared to just under a million against. This shows more confidence from shareholders in his appointment. Mary Stitch had 7.3 million votes for and 1.1 million votes against. Lynn Eisenhart had about 7.5 million votes for and 964,000 votes against. Next, the shareholders voted on who would be the company's independent registered public accounting firm, also known as an auditor, for the year ending December 31, 2025. The company was asking if Whitley Penn LA can be their auditor, which basically checks the books to make sure everything looks right and is fair. The vote was overwhelmingly in favour with almost 9 million votes for Whitley Penn. Only around 1.2 million voted against. So Whitley Penn LA got the job ed. Now, what does all of this mean? Third Coast Bankshares had their annual shareholder meeting. The shareholders voted to elect directors to the board. The shareholders also voted to ratify the company's choice of auditor, which is like giving a thumbs up for the board. We can see that some directors were approved with very high negative votes, which suggests investors are not super happy. The auditor, however, was largely ratified, which suggests there is not a lot of worry about the company's compliance with accounting rules. Third Coast Bankshares seems to be a company where some investors are not super happy with some of the board members and they might want to make changes in the future. This could be because the company is not performing well or because some investors don't like the direction of the company. At the same time, the choice of auditor shows a company that is committed to being transparent. So what do you think about Third Coast Bankshares and this report? Drop your comments below, let's discuss. If you found this breakdown useful, give us a like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. And don't forget to join our Discord community, the link is in the description below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.